Hello, boys and girls. Because we can't be together, I thought I would share a story with you. The story that we read at school today was called My Daddy Snores, and it's by Nancy H. Rothstein, illustrated by Stephen Gilpin. How many of you remember what this part of the book is called? It's the cover. That's right. Now, what about this part of the book where all the pages meet and come together? The spine. That's right. That's right. Can you find the spine that's on your body? Did you find it in the middle of your back? That's awesome. Okay, let's open up our book and see what's inside. Oh, you got a sneak peek of the dinosaur. My Daddy Snores. This is another special page that I know all of you know what the name of this page is. It says My Daddy Snores by Nancy H. Rothstein, illustrated by Stephen Gilpin. Did I hear you guys say that this is the title page? You're absolutely right. And since we have two people that worked on this book, Nancy and Stephen, they worked together. Stephen drew all those pictures and Nancy wrote all those words. Let's see what's inside. There's that dinosaur you got a sneak peek of. On Monday, Daddy's snore boomed like a dinosaur roar. The windows rattled, the walls trembled so. Oh my gosh, there he is, booming like a dinosaur. So what happened then? Mommy played musical beds. Look at her. And she's over here. She tried sleeping in my bed, but I hogged the blanket. She tried sleeping in Natalie's crib, excuse me, but it broke. Oh my goodness. Her crib broke. On Tuesday, Daddy's snore rumbled like an earthquake. Oh, look at everything shaking in the picture. It shook Mommy right out of bed. So, oh my goodness, let's see what happens on the next page. See what happens. What did Mommy do now? She slept in the bathtub. How silly is that? But the faucet dripped water on her head all night long. Drip, 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 drip. Oh, poor Mommy. The next day, on Wednesday, Daddy's snore chugged like a freight train. So, oh my goodness. Whoa, Mommy slept in Hammy's cage, but she was too squished and it smelled funny. Poor Hammy the hamster. Poor Hammy. He looks squished too. On Thursday, Daddy's snore buzzed like a bumblebee. So, Mommy slept in the doghouse. Look at her slippers sticking out. That's silly. But poor Rover didn't sleep a wink. He howled instead, very loudly. Oh! This sign right here says no snoring zone. No snoring, but howling apparently is what Rover does. Look at Mommy's face. Wow. On Friday, Daddy's snore whistled like a teapot. So this time, Mommy made Daddy sleep in Splishy's bowl. Who do you think Slishy is? He's a goldfish, that's right. But even Daddy's Bubbles snored loudly. Oh my gosh. And it wasn't fair to Splishy at all. Does Daddy look very comfy? No. On Saturday, Daddy's snore honked like a truck. Mommy had a great idea. She made Daddy sleep in our tent. He's sleeping outside. That is a good idea, isn't it? Have him sleep outside so he won't disturb anybody in the house. He doesn't disturb anybody in the house, but he woke up all the birds. Look at the birds. Look at our big eyes. Then the birds woke us up. It was not a great idea after all. All right. On Sunday morning, Mommy looked like a zombie having a bad hair day. "No more snoring," she yelled. She took Daddy to the doctor, and the doctor helped to cure Daddy's snoring. Who's snoring right now? Looks like Mommy's snoring, huh? On Sunday night, Daddy didn't snore. Our whole house was quiet. Mommy slept, I slept, Natalie slept, Rover and Splishy and Hammy slept until, oh man, until what? Daddy started talking in his sleep. "Thanks, I'd love more ice cream," he says. What do you think he's dreaming about? Those are all great ideas. And that is the end of our story today, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed our story, and stay tuned. I'll be posting a new story every day. Thanks for stopping by.